In the heart of New Orleans, the Superdome will be our host for the upcoming game between Detroit and New Orleans. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
With the dome protecting us from the elements, weather won't have an effect on this one today. I'm Tom Hammond. Chris Collinsworth is here. We're ready for the call. Here's the opening kick from his own goal line. Chris, I have to say I'm excited about this one.
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. And the bomb is away. Drops the easy pick. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. He drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. He didn't get back to the line. A 7-yard loss on the play.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Brings it in. Knocked out around the 39-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Weatherford to punt. He punts it. He fields the punt at the 20. And they get him at the 22-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
The halfback with the carry. Huge hit. Smith comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
They'll give it off here. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Holding. Offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Drops back to pass. Rifles it to the middle. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
They line up at the 41. Smith, a lone back. The halfback with the carry. Tackled at the 48-yard line. A gain of around 7 for the back. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Man in motion. On the ground, left side. Brought down at about the 47-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. They line up at the 48. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. The defense deserves a pat on the back after that stop.
Nothing fires up a defense more than a play like that. A third down stop against the run, man-on-man football. The defense got it done.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 26-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Breeze looking to throw on first down. Passes it. Kelly knocks it down. Johnson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 26. They line up in a double tight set. And they get him at the 28-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. Breeze lines up in the gun. He has three receivers in the formation. Man in motion. Breeze looking to throw. Makes the short throw. Loose football. Brown gets his hand on it and scoops it up. He put it on the ground, but they were able to get it back.
And that was lucky. Anytime you're getting attacked by a defense and you put it on the ground, that is just nothing but pure luck to get it back.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Makes the fair catch. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They'll get the ball here at the 25. They line up in an I. He looks to throw on first down. Passes to his left. It's incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Kitna calls for motion right. On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down around the 27-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. That'll bring up third down with 8 yards to go. Kitna lines up in the gun. He has two tight ends in the formation. Surveys the field. Pass completed. He's tackled right around the 40-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Brought down at the 46-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. And he catches it. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
He's looking to throw. The quarterback is dropped. They got him with a blitz that time.
This is one of those defensive coordinators who's known for his exotic blitz packages. He could blitz any time, any down, any point in the game. If you're a quarterback, you usually don't sleep too well before you play against this guy.
Kitna looking to pass. Looking for an open man. David bats it down. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He punts it. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Play fake. Gets away. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 30. Looks to be a good gain of 10 or so on the slant that time. Second down and very short coming up. The Saints line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. It's the fullback. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. That might be holding. Let's see what the official's call is on the field. That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
New Orleans goes with the ace set here. They'll give it off here. And they get him around the 22-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. They come out in a nickel. Breeze back to pass. Throws on the run. No, he drops it. Colston was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. The Saints are lining up to punt this one away. Moore is back deep to return. He punts it. Moore fields it at the 40. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Feeds it to the back. Cuts back and he's dropped. Almost got a yard, and that will bring up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Kitna dropping back. Rockets it. Is there for the catch. He's dropped right around the 42-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Kitna comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Looks to pass. Throws a bullet. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
The defender gets him to the ground. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
They're going to pitch it. Brought down at the 17. Smith picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the toss play. The Lions come out in the ace formation. Gaines goes in motion. He'll get it again. Tackled at the 16-yard line. Smith only gets about a yard there on the halfback counter. Third down now, needing a couple to convert. Ball on the 16. Kitna hands it off straight ahead. He fights forward to about the 13. They had a tough time stopping them on short yardage.
Yeah, they stacked the line of scrimmage pretty well on that one, but just not able to stop them short of the first down markers.
Hands it to the back. He doesn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Throws it short, and it's completed. He's pushed out around the 11-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Kitna comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Dumps it out left. He's there for the catch. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. The screen pass worked that time for a decent pickup.
And quarterbacks love the screen pass. Not only do they get an easy completion, but it also slows down that pass rush just a little.
It came loose. It's scooped up by the defense. And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble.
And for a ball carrier, the #1 fastest way to land on the bench is to cough one up like that. That is just not good.
Rifles it out there. He's brought down at the 37. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Here's the give. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Picked up about 6 yards that time. That brings up 2nd down. Breeze steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come up in an I this time. Here's the give. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. 3, no, make that 4 wide receiver formation. It's a pass on 3rd and short. There for the catch. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
He'll get it again. Brought down behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Toss. Tackled around the 48-yard line. So a gain of about 1, and so it'll be 3rd down. Breeze is under center. I formation behind him. Drops back to pass. He throws it. Catch is made. And they get him around the 38-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Feeds it to the back. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Here's the give. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line, and he picks up about 4. That'll bring up 3rd down. They'll need 8 here. This is the 10th play of the drive. And that's the end of the first quarter. No score after 1. Breeze lines up in the shotgun. 4 receivers split out.
Let's go. Ready. Blue 95. Blue 95. Game 22 press. Game. Stay right. Base.
Looks to pass. With the pass. Completed. Excellent open field tackle. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Taken from the 3-yard line. Big hit there to bring him down. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Give to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 29. Smith gains around 3 yards on the run. Offset I formation in the backfield. Kitnet will look to throw. Falls incomplete. This quarterback's not going to get it done with throws like that.
Yeah, I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hand or what, but that one really wasn't that close for a professional quarterback.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Fakes the run. Rifles this one out to the left. Tackle right around the 42-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw. He makes another reception on the drive. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
Looks down the field. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 23. What a pretty pass play.
Run the ball, sell the run, play action pass, and it really just opens up your passing game. The key to throwing the football in this league is running it well, and this play action is starting to work.
From the 23-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. Feeds it to the back. Dropped behind the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
They're going to pitch it. He's pushed out around the 15-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And so the defense
First
gives
down.
up some yards after the flag.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
Here's the halfback. And they get him around the 7-yard line. Nowhere to go on the delay. The offense will line it up at the 6. Hitting it comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. They get it out there on the toss. He's hammered in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Hitting it, drops back. Looks for a man open. Gets in for the touchdown. And it's the halfback who comes away with that touchdown.
You know, it's one of the reasons they call it professional football, because a lot of guys coming out of college, they can run the ball, some of them can catch the football, but when you get a magical guy like this that can do it all, what a difference he can make for a team.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Gathered at the 6. They get him at the 37. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. 3 wide receivers set. Drops back on first down. Scans the field. And he caught it. Great open field tackle. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
Fakes the run. Gets it off. Brought down around the 44-yard line. Saw an opening on the left side of the field and delivered a great pass.
And one of the things that people don't realize is that it's much tougher for a quarterback to drop back, essentially facing the right, and complete those passes to the left. Most quarterbacks, a much higher percentage of completions throwing to the right.
The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Weatherford is the punter. He punts it. Fielded at the 19. Tackled right around the 26-yard line. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
He drops back to pass, looking for a receiver. They don't hook up. McDonald was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Detroit comes out with an I formation. Fakes the run with the catch. He's dropped right around the 34-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Surveys the field. And the receiver has room to run. And he's knocked out at the 48-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Looks to pass. Short throw to the left. What an open field tackle. McDonald picks up 2 yards with that grab. So that'll make it second down. Kitna is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Gives it off. Tackled around the 40-yard line. 6-yard gain, and that makes it third down. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Kitna is in the gun. 3 wide receivers this time. They'll throw for the first. Looking for an open man. And the defender intercepts it. And he probably should have never thrown the ball.
You know, Tom, there are some plays that your coaching staff will tell you, listen, we lost. You know when you step back there and hit that back foot, we lost that play. Just don't make it a disaster. Throw that thing away.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they get him at the 25. A gain of around 4 yards on the draw.
Gain of 4.
Detroit brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. Guns it left. He's tackled at the 17.
You know, Drew Brees isn't one of those guys that came out with great measurables. He wasn't a no-brainer first overall pick in the draft like some of these quarterbacks. But the guy wins, and he understands defenses, and he manipulates defenses. He's so smart in ball games.
On play action. Brings this one in. He's brought down at the 11. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
They hand it off. Hit and drop behind the line. Taken back a yard, and so it'll be third down. 11 yards out. New Orleans lines up in the offset eye this time. Play fake. Dumps it out right. He gets in for 6. Tight end scored that time and with authority.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. Extra point is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Moore fields it at the 1. Dropped at the 28-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Smith gets the ball. He's dropped at the 33-yard line. Smith picks up 5 yards with the carry. They line up at the 33. Kitna lines up under center. Single backfield this time. Kitna takes it back. Throws it short. And it's caught. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Smith gets the carry left side, and they get him at the 42. Smith picks up 2 yards with the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Throws while on the run. Johnson was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 8 situation. Ball on the 42-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Hands it to the back. Gains his way to the 49-yard line.
Don't get too bad. Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
He looks to throw on first down. He makes another catch. He's dropped right around the 16-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
He gets another carry. And he just got hammered. And the halfback has nowhere to go.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Hitting it, drops to throw. Throws it short. There for the reception. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. They'll get in for the touchdown. Good call there. They just bulldoze in for the score.
Well, there you have the first play that everybody puts in their playbook. As simple as that. Just the quarterback keeps the ball and crams it in. Big job that time by the offensive line.
Kick is up. Point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it. And he'll return this one from the 7. And he gets brought down hard. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. Breeze is in the gun. 3-wide formation. Gets the pass out. He's brought down right around the 50-yard line. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
On the ground with a tailback. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. 2-yard pickup. That'll bring up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Nice play fake. Short pass to his left. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. He just got in there and knocked the ball loose.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
Weatherford punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. Drops back to pass. Gets the pass away. Brought down at the 45. And this is the way that you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
He's looking to throw. Guns it right. Got his man open. Couldn't make the last guy miss. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well, so you have to give him those little throws.
Looking to throw. Goes through his read. Makes the catch. 2 minutes left in the half. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Play fake. Looks down the field. Gay catches it. Interception. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
He looks to throw on first down. Goes out of bounds around the 23-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
The hit came just as he got the ball away.
And this quarterback's a pretty tough guy, but when you see those big guys running at you, it makes all the difference in the world.
Blue 95! Blue 95!
Drops back. Looks for a man open. Smith has the pick. To the 10. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
And the point after is good. Kicks it off. Thomas fields it at the 2. Sheds one tackler, and he gets brought down hard. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The Saints line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. Back to throw. Scans the field. Out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Drops back. Fires it out. Makes the reception. Holston caught that one for a gain of 7. That'll make it 3rd down. The Saints line up in an I formation. Sets up the play action. It's completed. He makes a great open field tackle.
Sometimes I think because Drew Brees isn't a very big guy, people tend to think he doesn't have great arm strength. But when I go back and put on the tape, there's no question that when he has to make a throw, when he has to make that deep comeback kind of a throw, he has plenty of arm strength to do anything, and he's a big play guy. You always see him creating big play opportunities for his receivers.
Throws it out. Oh, and he dropped it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He drops back to pass. Comes down with it. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
He's pushed out at the 11. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Pass is complete. He's dropped in the open field, and that one will end up just a bit short of the first.
Boy, you could see him out there fighting for every inch. He knew where that first down marker was. He just couldn't get there, and it brings up fourth down.
And here's the kick. From the 5-yard line. They get him at the 27-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 30, and the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7, ball on the 30. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 21-13. The kick is away. Taken from the 3-yard line. Dropped at the 33. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He drops back. He throws right. Brings it in. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
Looks to pass. How can you drop that? Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. McDonald drops it. McDonald was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. The Lions are lining up to punt this one away. And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. Gets it away cleanly. Moore fields it at the 27. He took a shot at the 45. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Drops back on first down. Throws it short. Pass completed. Brought down at the 30. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. Breeze comes to the line. 3-wide formation. They'll throw on first down. Passes. And he catches it. He's brought down around the 16-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Play fake with the pass. Batted away. Campbell was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 16. Out of the I formation. They give it to the tailback. It'll be 1st and goal. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. They do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Tosses it out. And he's hit hard at the 9. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Fakes the run. Makes the catch. And they get him at the 2. Perfectly timed jump led to that completion.
Brilliant catch on the play that time, but I'm sure the receiver's probably going back to the quarterback and thinking, you know what, my ribs got awfully exposed there. Let's bring it down just a little bit next time.
He throws left. Is there for the catch.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
Huge play here, this for the tie. The Saints go with the I formation. He drops back. Goes for the end zone. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. That seemed like the right call to go for 2.
Yeah, I like the call. I wasn't too crazy about the play call itself. Typically, in that situation, you have a specific play against a specific team that you have great confidence in, and that one just didn't look very special.
The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. One man in the backfield. Here's the give. He makes his way to about the 38, and that's a gain of about 8. That brings up 2nd down. The Saints line up with 6 DBs on the field. On the ground, up the middle. It's a loose ball. Kitna gets the loose ball. And that mishap almost cost them the ball.
Halfback has to be breathing a big sigh of relief on that one. Nothing more embarrassing for a running back than a fumble lost.
They'll go with the run once again. He fights forward to about the 40. Smith gets a couple, and that will be good enough for the first. 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Detroit goes with the ace set here. Smith again. Tackled right around the 40-yard line. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2 tight end set. He gets another carry. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Back to throw. Rockets it out. McKenzie bats it away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 39-yard line. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. Breeze hands it left. And he will lose yardage on the play. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
He fakes it. Short pass to his left. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. He goes for a good game.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Fakes to the back. And it's completed. He's brought down at the 40. Oh boy, that's a nice play on 3rd down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on 3rd down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Incomplete pass. He tried to force that one in.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Setting up play action. Bodden has the interception. And that's the 2nd interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
He fakes it. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. And not a whole lot of yardage gained on that one, Chris.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
Back to pass. Makes the throw out to his right. And they get him around the 34-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Fakes the run. Here's the throw. There for the catch. Tackled at the 19. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
He looks to throw on first down. Guns it out. Oh, that's just sloppy. McDonald was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. From the 19-yard line, the Lions come out in the ace formation. Hands it off. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. Smith gains about a yard on the play. 3rd and 9 coming up. Kitna lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Looking to throw. Gets the pass away. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Back to pass. Touchdown. They can really put up some points quickly with their passing game, huh, Chris?
You know, Tom, that's exactly what we expect to see out of these guys. When they start to click, they can do it as well as anybody throwing the football.
Set down. The kick is up. Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Thomas fields it at the goal line. Drilled at the 27. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. Breeze gives it up the middle. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Gives to the back. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 28. The Saints line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. Looking to throw. Short throw to the left. Steps out around the 35-yard line. And a solid game through the air, but they'll still end up short of the marker.
I like the call that time by the coaching staff. He gets the ball out into the hands of a playmaker. Then it's just simply up to your athlete to beat their athlete one-on-one in the open field and make a play. That time came up short.
Gets it away cleanly. Moore fields it at the 27. Hit hard at the 37. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
He's brought down at about the 39-yard line. Smith gets 3 yards on the play.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Looking to throw. He throws on the run. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Bradley was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Kitna is in the shotgun. 4 receivers split out. Detroit sends a man in motion to the right. Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 43. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Punts it. He fields it at the 17. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
They'll throw on first down. Oh, and they got him. And they're able to get to him on that one.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
Drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Catch is made. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
Looks to pass. Throws to the middle. Brought down at the 24-yard line. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the first down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those third and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 48. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. It's the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. Solid hit with a safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
He drops back. On the run, he throws it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 38. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Completed. He's tackled at the 32-yard line, and that will be enough for the first down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
And they get him at the 31. He might have gotten a yard at best.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Back to throw. Dumps it out left. Tackled at the 25. McDonald picked up 6 for that grab. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. The Saints bring in their dime package. Nice play fake. Drops the sure pick, and the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Won't be stopped. He's hammered at the 28-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Play fake. Makes the grab. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Hands it to the back. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding offense.
It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
First down, looking to throw. And he caught it. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
He is in the gun. He has 4 receivers. They give it to the tailback. And he made a great open field tackle. 3 yards on the run.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Breeze looking to throw. Defense closing in with the catch. He's dropped about the 43-yard line, and that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. And they make the fair catch. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. 3 wide receiver. Play fake. Throws on the run. Brings this one in. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
They tackle him for a loss. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Kitna will look to throw. Gets the throw off. And they get him at the 31. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls. But today, doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
He's looking to throw. Throws it. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. Another solid game through the air by the quarterback. He's up over 400 yards now.
And you can almost see the smoke coming out of the back of the ball when he throws it. This guy has plenty of velocity. We talked to some of the receivers and sort of joking around about, oh, come on, you can catch the ball. You got the gloves. You got all the stuff. And one of them laughed and said, hey, you try it. This guy brings it.
Brought down at the 43-yard line. Smith gains around 3 yards on the run. From their own 43-yard line. They line up in an I. He gets another carry. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. Kitna is in the gun. He has 3 receivers.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
The halfback with the carry. It appears that we have a flag on the play. Hate to say it, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Holding offense. The penalty is declined.
The Lions are lining up to punt it away. Moore is the deep man awaiting the return. Gets the punt away. From the 15. Tackled around the 29-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They line up at the 29. Breezed 4 receivers lined up here.
Blue 95! Blue 95!
He looks to throw on first down. Flips it out short. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on that play.
Good patience that time by the quarterback.
Blue 95! Red lady!
Drops back. Goes through his read. And it's caught. And he dropped him in the open field. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Blue 95! Blue 95!
Drops back to pass. Passes the ball. And they get him around the 38-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
Brought down right around the 32-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5.
All day long.
The Lions has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set.
Blue 95! Come on, D, let's go. Blue 95! Stay inside right here.
Back to throw. Passes on the move. Tackled at about the 31. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
Drops back. Throws it short. He gets knocked out of bounds right around the 22-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
There for the reception. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
The Lions line up with 6 defensive backs.
Blue 95! Blue!
Back to throw. Looks for a man open. Almost intercepted. Moore was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. They line up in a double tight set.
Ready! Blue 95! Blue 95!
It's the tailback. He fights forward to around the 16, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Looks to pass. He throws it. He catches another. It'll be 1st and goal. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
He's looking to throw. Sims picks it off. Another pick, and that makes his third of the game.
There just aren't many games in the NFL that you win when you throw 3 interceptions. Coaches just preach it all day. We can't give away the game, and that's what's happening here.
He looks to throw on first down. Strong throw to his right. Brought down at about the 19-yard line. Nice pass play to get the offense out of their own end zone.
Well, so much for trying to just get enough room for the punter, huh? They're playing offense out there. That's a big one.
Fakes to the back. He's scrambling. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
He drops back. Rifles it right. He's dropped around the 31-yard line. How did he come away with that kick?
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything or anybody. You can triple cover everybody out there, and he thinks he's going to find a way to get it in there.
Hitting it, hands it off straight ahead. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. So a gain of about 1. That'll bring up second down. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 32. The Lions line up in an I formation. Smith gets another carry. He's tackled at the 42. 10-yard gain that time. 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Smith lines up as the deep back, I formation. Rifles it to the left. He's brought down at the 38. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Hitting it will look to pass. Throws it. And it's knocked loose. Williams was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They line up at the 38. The Lions line up in an I formation. And they use motion. He drops back. Short throw to the right. And they can't connect. Smith was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Detroit is going with the offset I backfield. They give it to the tailback. Brought down at the 33-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. From the 33-yard line. They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. Harris will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Here's the give. And he's decleated at the 24-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 24. The Saints come out showing 3 wide. Breeze back to throw. Throws while on the run. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Breeze will look to throw. He throws on the run. Tackled at the 36-yard line. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
They hand it off. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. That run picked up a yard, maybe less. That brings up second down. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. On the run, he throws it. And they get him at the 44-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good game.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
And it's knocked down. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 34. They were moving the ball on their last drive, but the defense held strong and forced the punt. Drops back on first down. Makes the reception. Inside the 30. To the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Anytime he gets his hands on it, he's a threat to go all the way.
There aren't many guys in the NFL that players are afraid of, but guys with this kind of speed puts fear in the hearts of those defensive backs.
Point after is good. With less than 4 minutes to go in the fourth. The score, the Lions 38, the Saints 19. The kick, it's fielded at the 2. Stiff arms the defender. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They'll start this drive at the 35. First and 10. Single set backfield. On play action. Strong throw. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
He throws a bullet out to his right. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
He drops back to pass. Gets the pass off. Brought down at the 44-yard line. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
And the pass is knocked away. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Off his back foot. Tackled at about the 33-yard line. That's a great fourth down conversion.
Yeah, but you don't want to make a living on fourth down. You'd like to execute a little bit better on the first 3 downs. Let's see what they can do here.
Breeze will look to throw. Rockets it. It's completed. And get him at the 20. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Breeze drops to throw. The pass is away. He brings it in. Touchdown. There's another scoring strike through the air. That's his third TD pass of the game.
One of the things I like watching about this quarterback is you can tell that he studies. You can tell that when the defense gives him certain options on certain plays, he knows how to exploit them. We've seen that today.
And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. New Orleans will line up for the onside kick. The onside attempt. They weren't able to get the onside, and that's a tough situation to put your defense in.
They're already down 2 scores, and now they have to defend a short field. If this team can come away with any points at all, this one's just about wrapped up.
Brought down at the 36-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
There's a play fake. He throws left. He's brought down at about the 13-yard line. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. They line up at the 14. Kitnett steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield. Nice play fake. Throws on the run. The Saints take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. The official's going to be looking at this catch from every possible angle to determine if it was trapped.
Exactly. He'll be looking to see if the ball ever touched the ground before the player had complete possession of it. Now remember, once he gets possession of it, some part of the ball can touch the ground as long as he maintains control.
After reviewing the play, the ruling in the field is overturned.
They will overturn this one, saying it hit the ground.
And really those trap catches are so difficult because the officials are stationed around the perimeter of the play, and a lot of times they just don't get a good look, one that we can see much better sometimes on television.
The offense is doing everything right on this drive.
And it's so frustrating for the defense at this point. They know that this offense wants to try and run the football to keep that clock moving, and when you can't stop that, it is really tough.
And they get him at the 9. That may be a couple of feet, and that will bring up second down. They line up in the jumbo set. Kitnett with the give. And he makes it out to about the 8-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. They come out in the nickel. Here's the halfback. Tackled at the 4. The halfback runs for 4 yards. This isn't much more than an extra point. This will be a 21-yard attempt. It's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Decent kick. Moore fields it at the 7. Drilled at the 33-yard line. At this point, I think this game looks like it's pretty much out of reach.
Well, it's only a 2-possession game, so these guys won't give up. I suppose a quick score, an onside kick, another score, everything's a possibility here. We've seen some strange things happen in the league.
Tipped it away. Holston was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Breeze lines up in the shotgun. He has 5 receivers in the formation.
Blue 95. Blue 95. Let's go.
Breeze looking to throw. He's running out of time. He's got to find a way to hold on. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down from their own 33-yard line. The defense comes out in the dime package. Drops back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. He's brought down at the 38. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
It looks like they're going to go no huddle. New Orleans is going with the offset eye backfield. Adjustment at the line now. Shows a fake spike. Passes to his left. Comes down with it. Knocked out at about the 49-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.